Hey guys, welcome back to the Real Southern Garden. I'm Sarah, and today we are headed to Lowe's to see what awesome deals they have this week. This is the second week of April, and they have extended some of their Spring Fest deals until like the 22nd is what I saw on the tickets when I was there. So April 22nd, quite a while. They still have the mulch on sale. It said at my Lowe's, this is the West Cobb Lowe's, it said 5 bags for $10, so still $2 a piece, and while supplies last. They also have their ferns that are on sale right now. They're $10 a piece. Great deal. They're beautiful on porches. I always get some every year, so I got to grab some of those. It's also clematis season, so they've got clematis in. Some discounts on azaleas. And also, if you are local to the Atlanta area, this coming weekend, so Friday and Saturday, it is the Cobb Master Gardeners plant sale. So it is over, just look it up online. You'll find all the information, but it's over at the event center here in Cobb, West Cobb on that side. It is a fantastic event. So many great people there that are gardeners and plant lovers, and plants for sale and garden things for sale. It's free to get in. You can just mosey around and look at things, or you can buy things, talk to people, whatever you want to do. So a really neat event. Also, one of my friends here on YouTube just put out a book not too long ago, 100 Things to Do in Atlanta Before You Die. So you got to check out this book. It is so good. She also has a YouTube channel called Savvy Mama Lifestyle, so look that up too. I love to support other creators and people that are just doing really good things. So I will link it in my description so you guys can find it. But let's head over to Lowe's and let's see what they've got.
All right, here we go at Lowe's Garden Center. So when you first walk up, you can see their Spring Fest deals. So they're here for everyone to see. That mulch is 5 for $10. They have got some, 5 for $5 on some select annuals, 2 for $8 on certain perennials. They have garden soil that is on sale, buy 3, get 3 free. The ferns are on sale also, 2 for $20. Lots of good stuff, so let's go take a look. First off, we have this really beautiful fuchsia. This always just screams summer to me, this color of wave petunia. And these are $6.98. What's great about the wave petunias is they really do spread and take up a lot of space. So if you're going to buy one, it's not going to be long till they really fill out an area. So that's a great thing about them. And then at $10.98, you're going to have these little packs of the Easy Wave petunias, and these are blended colors. That particular section right there, they're looking a little tired, but they have some better looking ones inside. And also lantana, $5.98 for each one of those. I really like the perennial lantana. This is just the regular one, but I do love that color too. That is really nice. But if I can get a perennial lantana, it's even better because it's going to come back for me. All about that. And then these are also wave petunias at $16.98. They look like a hanging basket without the hanger. At the top for $21.98, they have the wave hanging baskets. And then we have this beautiful purple wave. I really like this color. $6.98, same size, but what a gorgeous color. I mean, with yellow next to that, it would be really stunning. Also, a limited time deal here on this plant food. One more color of that fuchsia wave petunia. I just had to show you this one because it looks so nice, so full, and just, oh, the color is gorgeous. Then we have some yellow super bells. This size is $12.98. I think they're pretty reasonably priced on their super bells at Lowe's. And then we have $2. Oh, okay, they're going to be 2 for $20 for this size, actually. So they are even on sale. These are great to pick up for your porch. They last all season. They also have Gerber daisies as well. And then we have some perennial phlox. These are $13.48. And then right next to it, we also have lavender. Look at that beautiful silver leaf, also at $13.48. All colors of Asiatic lilies are here right now. We have some begonias and hanging baskets, $16.98. The leaves on these calla lilies are something else. They almost don't even look real. $17.98 for these beautiful calla lilies. Then we have the Jewel of the Desert ice plant, $6.48. And then check out the shade in these Asiatic lilies. Look at that hot kind of cocoa looking color with red. Stunning. And then we have Sun Patience, $16.98 for these hanging baskets. I love Sun Patience. They are so healthy and they do really well in sun and shade. I have Rainbow Euphoria, $13.48. All right, let's do a quick spin around the bonnie plants, the vegetables, and the herbs. They have citronella. And then the smaller sizes that are $5.88, those are going to be 3 for $12. Down there at the lavender, $16.98 for that size. Lemongrass, $14.98, $16.98 for these Foodie Fresh strawberries with the beautiful red flower. That is a newer variety, newer to me anyway. Lemon Thyme, so these were all $5.88, so they should be 3 for $12 like the sign says. Excuse me, $5.98. They have basil and thyme, and wait to get to the peppers. They have every pepper imaginable this year, more than last year, I think, but they are definitely stocked full of herbs, vegetables, all of the good things that you want to put in your garden right now. So if you didn't get to do any starts this year, buy some of these, plug them in. You know, you don't have to go wild and buy every single one. Just get a couple, take care of them, have you some good homegrown vegetables, and enjoy the season. And we have the pepper row, and boy, there are so many, just incredible. Some of these I've never even heard of before. I know all the red and the green bell peppers and all of those, but we have jalapenos up there at the top. I'm assuming they're less spicy. There's gypsy pepper, there's banana peppers, there's sweet banana peppers, orange bell peppers, so many. And then we have eggplant, white eggplant, some collard greens in here. Everything's still looking really healthy right now. They're keeping it watered. Things are looking good. Then we've got watermelons and some other melons down here. Lots of really great stuff to grow. And at 3 for $12, I think that is a really great time to go check out the bonnie plants at Lowe's. And then these Better Boys and these larger size, these are $19.98 with a little trellis. You could probably leave it in there for most of the season and get away with it, I'd imagine. We have mulberry bushes at $16.98, some blackberry bushes, and also some figs at $14.88. Then they've got a couple of blueberry bushes also. These were $34.98. New Guinea and Patience, $16.98 in this size. And then the True Bloom roses that were once bare root, they have leafed out now. I've got a couple of these that I bought that are at home, and they are looking great currently. So they still have quite a few here. They might put them on discount, I'm not sure. They aren't yet. $39.98 for this particular gardenia. This is a gardenia standard tree. And then lots of varieties of dianthus are always out right now. These are $7.98. They're perennial. They smell really good. There's all shades. Some of them are more fragrant than others, but I think they're a pretty good buy. Then we had some rosemary that was stuck here on this row with the dianthus. Look at this red color, also $7.98. They all smelled good. I can vouch for it. And this kind of rosy pink color as well. Now they also had some True Bloom that were brought in recently. These smelled so good. I was just taken aback. $24.98 for that particular variety. Beautiful shade, great scent. This one also smelled really good. And look at the color of this. It's called True Passion. It's a very vibrant orangey red. Really, really, really nice plant, and they look super healthy. I'm not seeing any black spot on these. You can usually even see it at the store. They'll start getting it. These look to be very clean. The ones I have at home so far are doing really well as far as not getting black spot. Then we have some tropicals here at the bottom. Just give you a quick run by on those and let you see the prices. And then we have 2 for $20 for these ferns that I buy these every year. I put them on my front porch and they last all the way till the first frost, basically. I think they're a great buy. I think they're very southern looking. You see them on a lot of porches. And yeah, you can't beat that price right now. We've got Mexican heather for $5.98. Persian shield, which always gives a lot of great contrast, for $7.98. And then some geraniums coming in at $5.98. All right, and now inside we go. So we start out with all of these, I say 6-packs, but they're 12-packs, and they are $13.88 for the double marigolds, the celosia. They had some petunias here. They have, look at the red. I love the red petunia. They're the wave variety. Then they've got some dianthus. These are the annual dianthus. I bought some of those and put them in a couple of my planters. Lots of good stuff in here. They all, like I said, those waves are going to spread out. So if you buy one of these 12-packs, you can fill up a lot of space, and in a couple weeks, it's all going to just be growing together. So $1.98 over here for the impatiens, and the regular petunias are also $1.98. The moss rose, the annual salvia, this red that the hummingbirds love, $1.98. So vibrant. Always love that one. It's a great staple for flower beds. And then we've got some yellow celosia and red for also $1.98. And then the shade impatiens, $12.98 for these little hanging baskets. And they have super bells, $6.98. This striped yellow one is really pretty. They have some little vincas here at $1.98. These are great for really hot locations on your property that you might have. And then also this orange super bell, $6.98. Love that color as well. Then we have this little accent plant, Mizzou, I believe is how you pronounce it, $4.98. I have not grown that myself. And $3.88 for asparagus fern. We also have Purple Queen here at $3.88. Another gorgeous color of super bells is fuchsia, $6.98. And then we also have a deep purple right next to it. And they also have this beautiful fuchsia striped color. Really cute. I love that one. And Gerber daisies of all colors, looking really healthy, $8.98. They had yellow and orange, and this pink is my favorite. Geraniums in this same size were also coming in at $8.98. And then we have Kalanchoe Ophelia. What a vibrant pink on that one, $6.98. And the other shades were also coming in at $6.98. Then we have dahlias, double marigolds, and geraniums in this size, $6.98. And then we have all these little drop-in containers at different sizes. I have bought these myself several times, and they have always worked really well, so there's always different options. I think they're priced pretty fairly. $22.98 for this gardenia. Then we're going to move into some of the hydrangeas. We have 4.5 gallon Matilda, I just call them Matilda hydrangeas, but $55.98. $16.98 for Summer Crush hydrangeas. And then we have endless summer hydrangeas, also $28.98 for those. Now when they have these in, these are really special. These are the oak leaf hydrangeas, $21.98. That's a great price for those. $24.98 for hibiscus. And then we have all the different drop-in containers, $17.98 for this size. And they have different sizes. I have bought different ones myself, and they've always worked out really well. $13.48 for dianthus. And then coming up, we have Scent First dianthus at $7.98. $5.48 for the Shasta daisies. And $5.48 for the peppermint star dianthus. $5.98 for the Asiatic lilies. $13.48 for the salvia pink profusion from Proven Winners. Then we have the Scent First tickled pink, $7.98 dianthus. Then we've got some more of the True Blooms, $24.98 for that particular rose. $17.48 for this salvia. It's a beautiful purple color. These are fresh off the trucks. $7.98 for blanket flower. $25.98 for these double knockout roses. This is the variety I bought. And these also say that they are the red knockout roses, the doubles, and they are all $18.98. And then we have the pink double knockout. It's funny to me because this is just like a lighter shade pink in my opinion, and the ones that are labeled red still look like pink, but hot pink to me, but anyway. Then we have Orange Glow, $25.98 for that variety. And then we have the yellow knockout roses, $25.98. That's a great variety, very disease resistant as well. In my opinion, the yellow and the ones labeled red do the best. They also had 2-gallon bloomable bolero roses. This is a great variety also, very fragrant, $25.98. $49.98 for the miniature roses, the rose trees. When I worked at the online rose nursery, I got asked about if we carried these all the time. They have them at Lowe's, only for a limited time though. It's the knockout family. They don't have scent, unfortunately, but they're very beautiful. Okay, now we have the sun-loving hydrangeas, $29.98 for the limelights. They only have these a certain time of the year, so get them now if you're looking for them. Little limes, $29.98. And then tucked here behind all these hydrangeas was a Sarah Bernhardt peony. So they do have peonies in. This one was in the wrong spot, but they are the same price they were last year here. And I think it's a pretty good buy. They're very healthy. Another rose variety. This one's called Legacy, $23.98. That's a gorgeous bloom. It had no scent, however. Then one of my favorite plants, Nandina. This thing is so tough. It is such a great plant for a very hot location on your property. It's almost just bulletproof. And then Touch of Gold Holly, $24.98. Isn't that looking pretty here in full sun? And then we have Suntastic Radiance Abelia. Green boxwood coming in at $21.98. And they have some that are a pretty good size that have grown in these containers. And I think that is a pretty good deal. And then check out this Super Bell, $16.98. That color, oh my, that's one of my favorites I've seen. Butterfly bush, $24.98. Then a couple other goodies that were fresh off of the truck. These are azaleas. They're pretty small right now, $8.98. These are more the old-fashioned variety. They're going to be a lot larger. August Beauty gardenia.
Those are zone 8. They're $21.98, and it's a 2-gallon size, 2.2 I think is what it said. Then we have Laura Petalum, $21.98. Now right now for Spring Fest, also the potting mix is $8 a piece, and then these little containers were on sale. These are pretty good sized containers for roses. I have used these myself, so those are a pretty good deal. And then a few more things. 3-gallon azaleas are on sale for $25, so about $10 off. That's a pretty good deal. And then we have the clematis, last but not least, $18.98. They were about the same price last year. The ones I bought are looking great. I'm so excited. This is the first year I've had them really do well. They are in my rose garden, and the trick is in the south is they need a lot more shade than the tag says. And it's like that for a lot of different plants, but mine get about 4 hours of sunlight and they're happy. And then a few more things. They have the Carl Rosenfield peony. Beautiful. I bought a couple of those last year, waiting for mine to bloom for the first time this year. And then some more August Beauty gardenias, $10.98 for this size. So this is definitely the smaller one, but easier to plant. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked today's video. And if you did, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Let me know what is going on in your world. Hope that you guys are all doing well, and I will see you back here next time in the next video right here at the Real Southern Garden. Bye guys.